Dr. Ian Goldin, thank you for coming today. I'd like to ask you the question about what do you think about the rise in anti-globalisation, especially relating to Brexit and the upcoming US general election?
The rise in anti-globalisation is, I think, a very dangerous phenomena because globalisation has been the most progressive force the world has ever known. It has lifted more people out of poverty, it has increased more people's life expectancy, it has reduced illiteracy and led to more rapid progress than any other process in history. And by globalization, I mean integration, openness, connectivity of nations with each other, flows across national borders. Of course, the reason why there's a rise in anti-globalization, protests and in politics, is because we haven't managed globalization effectively. And this is really the fault of the governments, of international institutions, and to some extent businesses as well. So people feel that globalization has not brought them benefits. It's brought rising inequality in the world, within countries, not between countries, within countries, inequality has been rising, and it's brought more risk. More integration means more interdependence. So cascading financial crises, cyber attacks, pandemics, and then also the unintended consequences of success. Everyone climbs the energy curve, you get climate change. Everyone takes antibiotics, you get antibiotic resistance. Everyone enjoys their sushi, you get extinction of the tuna. So these are the reasons that people feel that something's wrong with globalization. It's threatening them, and it's threatening their jobs, and they're seeing some people doing incredibly well, and others being left behind. And when the world changes more rapidly, and it is, people get left behind more rapidly. And so the great challenge for management, in businesses, in governments, is how do you ensure globalization works more effectively for more people and doesn't spread risk but spreads opportunity. And until we do that, I think, we will see a rise in protests, people wanting to withdraw, Brexit, extremes, Corbyn, Trump, Saunders, across Europe, President Duterte in Philippines. This nationalism is spreading around the world, and it's very dangerous. It's dangerous for two reasons. The first is, in order to manage globalization and the risks associated with it, we need to be more joined up, not less. We won't manage pandemics or climate change or financial crises or cyber attacks by withdrawing. So the risks will escalate the more we withdraw. There's no wall high enough that's going to keep out a pandemic. And as we've seen, even cyber requires global coordination. Secondly, it's dangerous because it will slow down economic growth. That will reduce the opportunities that globalization brings, increase poverty, it'll increase inequality further, and so it's totally counterproductive. The only way to manage globalization is to be more, not less, joined up. And so I think it's very perverse in its impact. But I understand it, and I think the responsibility is on us that believe in globalization to manage it more effectively.